U.S. Navy has one of the most advanced patrol boats out there. The Mark VI patrol boat started service in 2016. These boats, which cost nearly $15 million, are often seen as one of the few fast and heavily armed small patrol boats in the U.S. Navy's inventory. This patrol boat, which is roughly 85 feet and 144,000 pounds, can transport 10 crew and 8 passengers and can fit inside the well decks of amphibious ships. Mark Vs are armed with 1 or 2 Mark 38 MUD, two 25mm chain guns and various 50 caliber M2HB heavy machine guns, 40mm automatic grenade launchers, and 7.62mm M240 medium machine guns. These boats have proven to be among the most formidable boats in the fleet in a really short time. Till now, only a few Mark VIs have entered into service, where they mainly patrol riverine and littoral waters close to shore. It's clear that a lot of technology and weaponry goes into each ship. Despite being bulky, the Mark VIs are known to reach speeds of up to 45 knots or 52 miles per hour. With its impressive speed and versatility, the Mark VI is ideal for many uses related to maritime peacekeeping and border enforcement. Since the Mark VI has an advanced nature, the Mark VI had to undergo extensive training before taking control of an actual vessel. These ships can operate with a complement of 10, 3 of which will be in the pilot house at any given time. Each boat has a network of command, control, and communication and surveillance suite to provide enhanced awareness and mission support. The boat has been mounted with many flat-screen monitors which play a major role in its enhanced awareness. Mark VI has an impressive rear deck, which can launch and recover small boats, unmanned submersibles, and unmanned aerial vehicles. Training with the various weapon systems aboard the Mark VI is also one of the most crucial parts of crew preparation. The Mark VI, just like many other combat boats, has multiple mounts where various types of machine guns can be mounted. The crew performs live fire tests of medium and heavy weapons on the ship's deck regularly. In order to better simulate real combat, the team first creates an inflatable target. Then they circle around so that the gunners can engage the floating targets at various ranges. While the gunners operate the weapons, spotters coach them whether they need to go higher, lower, or further to the side. This in fact helps the entire crew to better understand how they might perform in a real combat scenario. In some cases, the patrol boats like the Mark VI need to partner with their aerial counterparts like helicopters and planes. These aircrafts can move faster and have a better visual than the boats, which prove to be of great help to them as they are able to inform the boats of potential threats or obstacles well ahead of time. In the event of an accident or injury on board, helicopters come really handy. These groups often practice evacuation exercises to ensure that they are able to perform if and when there is a real medical emergency. These operations involve a Mark VI calling for airborne assistance. The responding helicopter then gets into a hovering position above it. A harness or stretcher is lowered from the helicopter to the boat so as to retrieve the injured individual. Due to the motion of wind and water, these operations tend to be extremely delicate, as the pilot must keep the aircraft directly above the boat so that nobody involved in the task is at risk. The United States Navy is like no other. It has got an entire team dedicated to maintaining and operating small craft like patrol boats and attack boats. This team is known as the Special Warfare Combat Craft Crewmen, or SWCC. The SWCC has sailors who undergo rigorous amphibious training in boating and weapons tactics, as well as different methods to support Navy SEALs in their various mission types. The training for these individuals may last up to 9 months. The SWCC places a strong emphasis on weapons training, as the types of missions these men and women are expected to participate in are often stealthy and therefore carry a high risk. Travis Livy, a U.S. Navy SEAL, said this about the SWCC: "I have worked extensively with both Mk5 and RHIB operators. As a task unit, we conducted non-compliant maritime interdiction operations in the Northern Arabian Gulf and foreign internal defense missions in the Philippines. Special boat teams have amassed an impressive combat record since 9/11, cementing their own significant operational contributions into an already impressive and decorated community history. In my experience, they are always the first to show up and the last to leave. The bottom line: boat guys are the unsung heroes of the naval special warfare community." The exclusive mission of the SWCC operators is to expertly drive and provide small-caliber gunfire support on specialized high-tech, high-speed, and low-profile surface combatant craft, to secretly infiltrate and exfiltrate Navy SEALs on special operations missions worldwide. Special combat boats are typically armed with miniguns and machine guns capable of sending hundreds of rounds a minute at potential threats, whether they are in the water or on the nearby shore. The SWCC missions include direct action on land, sea, coastline, or rivers, such as strikes, captures, and ship takedowns by visit, board, search, and seizure. SWCC may also support military and civilian law enforcement agencies. SWCC training is something that takes place all over the United States, particularly in the winding rivers and the thick brush of the American South. Another weapons training was conducted on the Mississippi River. This particular tactic involves the boat moving down the river while the men on board provide heavy cover fire. At times, the boat captain will casually spin the boat so that the gunners can get a better idea of what it might be like to engage the enemy in real life. These riverine patrol boats have a rigid armor and hull, but offer no protection for the men on board. This is why the tactic of firing as many bullets as possible into the shoreline is crucial to prevent the enemy from targeting the boat. In some of the combat scenarios, a military might need a fast-moving, heavily armed ship that is also capable of carrying the troops to and from a specific area. The combat boat CB-90 is a fast military assault craft developed by Swedish boatmaker Dockstavarvet, a part of Saab. This boat, which was commissioned in 1991, was originally built to replace the Swedish Navy's aging Tapst 200 class. It represents the export version of Step 98, the official Swedish designation wherein H stands for the vessel's ability to transport and deploy half a platoon of fully armed amphibious infantry. This vessel can function as a fast assault and coastal defense boat, patrol boat, or a special operations support vessel. It can also be used for reconnaissance, surveillance, and intelligence gathering operations. More than 250 CB-90 boats are currently in service with various naval forces, including the U.S. These include Sweden, CB-90HSM, Norway, S-90N, Greece, CB-90HEX, Mexico, CB-90HMN, Malaysia, CB-90RMN, and the U.S. Riverine Command Boat. This ship was designed to offer seakeeping, speed, efficiency, and safety in different operating conditions. The CB-90 is 52 feet long and around 12 feet wide at the waterline. Its powerful V8 diesel engines can reach speeds of around 50 miles per hour. The real difference between the CB-90 and a patrol boat class vessel is that the former can carry up to 21 amphibious troops and their equipment. If a situation arises where a platoon needs to get somewhere down the river, the boat can navigate the area quickly using its machine guns and deck-mounted grenade launchers to steer off any potential attack. Just like any other fast-moving boat designed to operate in rivers or littoral waters, maneuverability is essential. This is why captains and crews practice regularly in a variety of different waterways. The CB-90 is capable of taking extremely sharp turns without the risk of capsizing, and can adjust both its pitch and roll angle while underway. When waters are really shallow, it can utilize water jet propulsion instead of using propellers. In 2021, the U.S. and Hungarian naval forces transited a body of water during Black Swan in Budapest, Hungary. The Hungarian-led exercise is designed to test military capabilities. Black Swan was held in conjunction with Trojan Footprint 21 to test military synchronization capabilities and to defend multiple domains in Europe simultaneously. This includes the use of a variety of fast boats, weapons, and tactics designed to enhance each team's cooperative abilities. Patrol boats and fast boats come in a variety of sizes and types, and each one of them is better than the other in different categories. Years and years of technological advancements have led to the creation of boats like the Mark PI and CB-90, which move faster and ensure that each one of the soldiers reach home unscathed. This is why U.S. Navy is considerably more powerful than its rivals around the world. What do you think of the Mark VI patrol boat? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.